What's up, Taurus? How y'all doing? It's time to go ahead and bust out your May 2023 reading. I'm doing you an Aries, possibly Gemini, a little bit early. I normally don't like to start on the next month until like around the 21st, but I got some free time on the table here. So let's go ahead and knock it out. May 2023 for Taurus universe. For those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, the information is in the description of this video. Also, too, I've got another announcement to make. I think pretty much all of you have now heard, obviously, that I have joined forces with the Leo King on High Vibe TV. So you see the podcast, or you've seen pieces of it, or a couple of them on, I think, his YouTube channel. That's going to be pretty much the free content on High Vibe TV. But what's coming in the very near future is manifestation courses. For those of you who have been asking me about that, we're going to be putting all that together on High Vibe TV, manifestation courses. So yeah, be sure you go over there and subscribe if you're interested in that. I know a lot of you have been asking me about that. The information for that is in the description of the video as well. To subscribe to High Vibe TV. And again, the thing about High Vibe TV is they got all kinds of shit on there, all kinds of astrology classes and just all kinds of stuff over there. Anyway, though, let's go ahead and jump into this. Going to do a quick past, present, future. Real quick past, present, future. Let's just see what we got for Taurus universe, past, present, future. Ooh, the Eight of Swords. Feel like some of you missed a lot of red flags in the past. Maybe some of you are still kind of not seeing the red flags, looking back and feeling like you're not sure what you were supposed to learn, maybe. I get that question a lot in personal readings. What was I supposed to learn? And if you come to me with that question, I got bad news for you. I can't tell you that. If you were supposed to learn something, and I tell you, you didn't learn it. But I can shine the light on the path and help you figure out how to learn it, though. Anyway, though, let's see. Okay. Wow. The only thing this is telling me is it looks like there was a big blow up and things come to a nasty end in the past. Okay. It looks to me like it was due to poor communication. That's what it looked like to me. Now, what does poor communication mean? That means, I don't know, maybe this person wasn't communicating their thoughts and feelings very well. Maybe you weren't. I don't know. Maybe the two of you just spoke a totally different love language altogether. And it just built up and built up and built up and built up until things came to an ugly, nasty end. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, but I'm also feeling like not only was it poor communication, but it also kind of feels like there were secrets being kept. Yeah, keeping secrets will definitely lead to poor communication, which will eventually end up leading to things coming to an end. Could be a fire sign for some of you. Creeping up into the present moment. Looks to me like you're holding it together and being pretty damn strong. Most people looking at you probably wouldn't suspect that anything is wrong at all. As far as the person that you're dealing with, though, I still don't think they're really taking this too seriously. You're for the most part kicking yourself in the ass like you wasted your time. But some of you are struggling trying to figure out exactly what it was you were supposed to learn. For those of you who are wondering whether or not in the present moment anything is being resolved or is going to be resolved in the present moment, it's not looking like there's a lot of energy supporting that. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. All right, creeping up into the future. I still see you waiting. Some of you are still waiting, wondering if anything is ever going to come of this person. You could be waiting on communication from them. I see them keeping an eye on you. They're keeping an eye on you, but I'm not convinced communication is coming through anytime soon. I see that you're not losing sleep over this, though. Some of you may be losing sleep over this now. You won't be for long. You won't be for long. Believe that. Okay. Well, let's see how this person feels about you. How's this person feel about Taurus? What are their thoughts, feelings, and opinions? Let's see. And it looks so weird on the screen now. Leo King fixed it for me. I took my camera into the High Vibe Studios and I said, man, will you show me how to do the settings on this thing? And he got it fucking all perfect. So it looks super weird on the screen though. All right. Boom. They're getting over it. Yeah. They're getting over this. King of Wands reversed again. King of Pentacles reversed again. Okay. So they are getting over it, but they're not 100% over it. But I think that they really want to play it off as if they have gotten over it. They do want to do that. I think if you were to show up in their inbox, they'd probably be willing to jump right on it. But I don't know if I would trust that if I were you. I don't trust this person. I don't. King of Wands reverse, Seven of Swords. I don't trust him. I don't. I do not. But I do think that they probably would be open to reconciliation. Oops, wrong deck. They would be open to it. Yeah. But I think they're just mainly waiting to see if you're ever going to show up in their inbox. Well, we got to jump straight to the advice on that then. Because that kind of already indicates to me no action on their end. So let's jump straight into the advice. Would it be a good idea for Taurus to show up in their inbox? Scoot this back a little bit. There we go. Would that be a very wise idea? Ooh, it's saying the universe has slammed the door shut on this. And the Page of Swords reverse. That's a big fat no. If I ask for advice and a communication card comes out in the reverse, that means no. It would not be a good idea to communicate with this person. Heal first. Okay, so you're going to have to go inside and use your better judgment. You're going to have to go inside and use your better judgment. Do you believe that you would be able to stand in a strong enough sense of emotional integrity that this person would not be able to trigger you, would not be able to pull the wool over your eyes, would not be able to gaslight you, would not be able to emotionally manipulate you? Would you be able to? I mean, because I'm going to tell you what, they're going to try. They're going to try. And hey, maybe for some of you, see, told you, look. Maybe for some of you, that might help. But I would work on making sure that you've done just enough healing to where you know you would be able to hold your own. Yeah. Make sure you've done enough healing to where you know you would be able to hold your own first. If you're still weak and vulnerable when it comes to this person, watch out. Beware. Be careful. I would not, but we're all adults here. All right, let's look at the next connection coming in. Next connection due to come in to Taurus's life. Let's get a general energetic outline on that. Temperance reversed. So some of you might, by the time this person shows up, be getting a little bit impatient. Been waiting a while, wondering when the next person's going to show up. And very frequently, you know when they show up? Right when you let it go and stop waiting on it. That's when it's going to show up. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. But it's going to come in quick, though, man. And I think it's coming in so quick that it actually freaks you out and makes you a little bit nervous with the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Freaks you out, makes you a little bit nervous, a little bit scared. So the first thing that you do is take a look back in the past. That's the first thing that you do. Take a look back in the past. Man, the last time The last time I fell in love that hard, my heart got ripped out. Do I want to put myself in that position again? 10 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, okay. So some of you are kind of backing away from this, not 100% sure if you want to commit to this. Some of you. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. Could be another Taurus. I also have Libra and Cancer here. Okay. All right, then. Well, let's look at their intentions. Next person coming in. What are their intentions? What kind of person are they? Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups. So they are coming forward with a lot of feelings for you. It's not that they don't have any feelings, but this person might be just a little bit like of the inconsistent type. You know, a little bit inconsistent. May talk a good game, may talk a big talk, but I don't think they're fake. I don't think they're playing games with you. They mean well. They mean well. They may just be just a little bit immature, you know? Yeah, this person doesn't like being alone. They're ready to jump head first into this, though. I think they mean well. Yeah, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. I do think that they mean well. I don't see them trying to play games with you. I don't see them trying to manipulate you, breadcrumb you, bullshit you, blow smoke up your ass, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. None of that bullshit. I think they mean well. I do think that they mean well. Just a little bit immature. Oops, where'd it go? See? Fool card, Knight of Wands. It indicates just a little bit of immaturity. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. They mean well, though. Okay. Well, let's look at the outcome then. What's the outcome? Star card reversed. Man, it's just taking a while to gain your trust, though, isn't it? Taking a while to gain your trust. So you're not jumping headfirst into this. You're not. I feel like you're trying to take this slow. Yeah. Oh, it's telling me you might walk away from this. Might walk away from this. Why? Why? Why the 10 of Swords, 8 of Cups? Why? King of Pentacles. You're afraid this is going to pull you off track and hold you back? Empress in the reverse. Some of you just aren't even really looking for anything serious and long term. Huh. I don't know why. Let's get the advice then. What's the advice? What is the advice? What's the advice? 10 of Pentacles. Shit, focus on your money then. Focus on your money then. I mean, if that's where your heart is, then okay. If you really ain't feeling a connection and y'all really ain't vibing, and I mean, even if it's not warranted, that's the thing. I think that some people they don't really fully take into consideration that even if there's nothing off about this person, even if they have the best intentions in the world, if y'all ain't vibing, you ain't vibing. And that's just all there is to it. Y'all speak a totally different love language. They could have every intention in the world of marrying you and having kids with you and staying faithful to you and this and that. But if y'all speak such a different love language that you can't even tell that that's what their intentions are, you're still confused about how they feel about you. Y'all speak that different of a language. Hang it up then. Hang it up then. I mean, you can't force a connection like that. Yep, 10 of Cups reversed. Can't force a connection. You can't. That's another reason why emotional independence is so important. When we become emotionally independent, we don't force connections. We don't. Emotional independence does not mean go be alone. What it means is I'm not afraid of being alone. That's what it means. You can be happily married to your life partner and have a huge circle of friends and still be emotionally independent. What emotional independence means is I don't depend on anything or anyone outside of me to create my happiness for me. That's what it means. It means I know how to make myself happy. That's not your job. That's what it means. Okay. All right. Whatever then. Let's go ahead and do singles then. Singles and the person that you're interested in. Single Tauruses. And the person that you're interested in. What's happening generally? What is happening? Death card. So again, something that, well, hang on. I'm not speaking on that. Hold up. Tower card reversed. Okay. This person may be in an on and off relationship with someone. For some of you. Yeah, no, there's somebody from the past this person's hung up on. They're either in an on and off relationship or they're really, really hoping to try to reconcile with somebody from the past. Tower card reversed, death card. 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups reversed, 10 of Cups, 6 of Wands reversed. That's on and off. Break up, get back together. Break up, get back together. On and off and on and off. That's what that energy is. Now, if they're either on and off with somebody that they haven't let go of, or they're waiting around hoping to get back with somebody. One of the two. Yep. I feel like they're waiting around hoping to get back with somebody. Well, let's see how they feel about you then, because it doesn't look, not gonna lie, man, I ain't gonna make shit up. That's one thing I'm gonna do. If you're new here to my channel, I'm gonna let you know right now, I'm gonna read what I see. Ask my OG followers, man. Ask the people that have been with me since day one. I read what I see. I know that YouTube is saturated with readers who read the fluffy shit. And they're too afraid to read negative readings because they're so scared of your mean comments. I'm not. I don't care about your mean comments. I don't give a fuck. I read what I see. I read what comes through. You don't scare me. I'm going to tell you the truth. So, not seeing a lot of action. I'm really not. Let me just see how this person feels about you, though. Let me see. Let's see. Do they have an interest? Hangman reversed. Yep, see, there's a third party in the mix. Yep, dude. 3 of Cups and 3 of Swords. That's a third party right there now. That's a third party right there. This person, I think they do have an interest in you, but I think they're keeping their options open, though. I don't think they want to get emotionally close to anyone with the Queen of Cups reversed, 7 of Cups upright. Keeping their options open, not wanting to get really emotionally close to anybody in particular. They're wanting to remain. Some of you, if they're single, they may be either wanting to get with a past person or be single and happy. I don't know. It just does not look like they're trying to get emotionally close to anyone. Kind of looks like they would rather play games than anything. But I do think, to answer the question as directly as possible, is there an interest in you? Yes. But is there an interest in only you? No. Do they have a desire to connect with you on a deep emotional level? No. Would they be willing to sleep with you? Yes. Would they be willing to stay with you? No, I don't think so. This person looks like they're probably going through a lot more in their heart than you know. I think they're carrying loads of stress, trauma, and hurt from the past. Loads of it. I think they're carrying loads of it. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, that kind of indicates all the action that I need to know about and the outcome. Let's get the advice then. What's the advice? To a sword reversed. So we can't be sitting around up in our heads. We need to make a decision. Either A, I'm pursuing this, or B, I'm not. A final decision. We can't be sitting around up in our heads, waiting to make a decision, waiting for the right moment. Do not ignore any red flags from this person. Do not. Yeah. Oh, man. Well, okay. If you do choose to pursue this person, just know that this will more than likely turn into a codependency connection, and this person is still keeping their options open. They are. Look for all the red flags in this person and do not let your feelings for them pull the wool over your eyes. It's telling me that if you take an honest, brutally honest look at this person for who they really are, you wouldn't want to be with them anymore. That's what this is telling me. It's telling me that some of y'all are know who they are, but you're ignoring some of the bad qualities about them. Take a genuine, honest look at them with no feelings involved, and you more than likely wouldn't want to be with them. If you can do that, and you can pass this test, and you can pass that test, the next connection coming in is going to blow this person out of the water. Going to blow them out of the water. The next door that opens. So, yeah. You got there's something very potentially seriously intense on the horizon. It's just a matter of how you choose to handle this connection, though, as to when that person makes their way into your life. All right, random advice. Random advice. Whatever random advice Taurus needs to hear the most. Oh, man, I've given everybody this advice here lately. Don't waste your time arguing people who are dedicated to misunderstanding you. Okay? I mean, real talk, you don't owe anybody an explanation. No, you don't. I'm generous, though. I like to go ahead and at least explain myself once. I'll explain myself once, and that's it. I'll explain my motives and my intentions with clear, concise, perfect English and make it as understandable as possible one time. One time. If you choose to try to twist my words and paint me into a bad person and try to twist what I'm doing, that's on you. You're just going to end up making yourself look stupid because what I said is going to reveal itself. My actions will back up my words. I don't need you to understand it. It doesn't matter how bad you try to twist my actions and twist my intentions. So I say you don't need to explain yourself to anybody, but if you want to be generous, explain yourself one time. And if they are still dedicated to trying to twist your words, fuck them. All you need to do is go make sure your actions match up with your words, and they're going to end up looking stupid, not you. The only time you'll end up looking stupid is if you sit there arguing with some idiot and you actually fall into their trap. You fall into that trap and get pissed off like they want you to be, then they win. Don't do that. Also, be picky and choosy who you tell your plans to. Feeling like some of you may have somebody in your close circle of friends and family that you cannot trust. Whoever the first person is that comes to your mind when I say that, keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on them. Yep. Be sure you're responsible for your own happiness. Do not give anyone else the key to your happiness. Don't do it. Don't do it. Also, do not let something that hurt you in the past allow you to bleed on somebody that didn't cut you. Learn to change your perception of your challenges and your obstacles. Okay. The difference between the success mindset and the failures mindset is how you respond to challenges, obstacles, and problems. That's the difference. See, the failure and the person with the failures mentality actually usually is just so afraid of challenges and obstacles that they don't do anything. They just sit out of fear of failure. The success mindset means I get on the path and I start going. And when I encounter a challenge, an obstacle, or a problem, I look at it as an opportunity to grow and learn. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. The only difference between the success and the failure is the successful person never gave up. The failure, usually something goes wrong one time and they give up and quit. If you are letting fear of failure hold you back from accomplishing your dreams, you may as well hang your dreams up. They ain't never going to happen. Ever. Nope. They ain't happening. You will encounter failures, period. You will encounter challenges. You will encounter problems. Guess what else? Guess what else? It's not failure that you're afraid of. You're afraid of embarrassment. That's what you're afraid of, not failure. Why do you think the successful person gets back up and keeps going after they fail? Because they don't let that embarrass them. That's what it is. If I get up and try something and fuck up, it's up to me whether or not I let that embarrass me. I don't give a fuck what you think. You can go ahead and laugh at me all you want. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to get up and try something else. And if I fall down, you keep on laughing. Go ahead. That's fine. I'm going to get up and I'm going to try it again. And you just keep on laughing. You just keep on laughing. The longer you laugh, the dumber you're going to look when I finally succeed. Oh, you're going to look stupid as a motherfucker when I finally succeed. That's the mentality you need to have. Don't let it embarrass you. It's not failure that you're afraid of. Also, it's not success that you're looking for. You're looking to feel worthy and competent. Okay, think about it. Think about it. It's never the thing that we're after. What we're after is the feeling that we assume the thing is going to bring us. The truth of the matter is the thing doesn't bring the feeling. The thing is a manifestation of the feeling. You have to match the feeling and the frequency first in order to attract the thing. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I'll try to explain that as simplified as possible. Anyway, though, I feel like those were the messages that my Taurus friends needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all for tuning in and playing along once again, y'all. I greatly, greatly appreciate all of the love, support, and positive feedback y'all still be showing me every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. If you want to purchase my tarot card reading course or subscribe to High Vibe TV. And again, for those of you just now tuning in, manifestation courses are coming on High Vibe TV here in the very near future. For those of you who have been asking about that, that's where they're going to be. So if you'd like to subscribe there, the information's in the description of the video. And I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Y'all stay blessed.